Hey guys, so I wanted to kind of do what I'm going to call an ode to Jeff. So yeah, I want to introduce something super special, and I'm always talking about my friend Jeff. I'm always mentioning him, and I'm always sharing his songs. Well, I want to tell you a little story. So back when I first met Jeff, we connected right away, um, and I mean he's a really caring individual. And I found a lot of common ground with him. But here's the thing. I mean, often when we meet people, we don't really get the opportunity to move past that kind of acquaintance phase, right? And especially when we meet people online, and we need to kind of make sure that when we're making friends, if that's the intention, that we kind of are extra intentional to kind of dig deeper and to establish that friendship. And Jeff gave me that opportunity to get to know him when he asked me to proofread a book that he wrote. I have to say, I cried most of the way through the book. It was really, really good. And I couldn't put it down. And I think it helped the fact that, that I knew him, or I thought I knew him. And yeah, just reading it, it really, really touched my heart. And so this book that he wrote is actually a personal testimony of his life. And it helped me not only know my friend Jeff, but to understand him. And, that made it easier for me to understand his songs and the meaning behind his songs, and it helped me understand Jeff's heart, right? Who he is as a human being, and where he came from, and what he experienced to make him be the Jeff that he is. And through that, Jeff and his wonderful wife that I love have become that those types of friends that I'm always talking about, that Jonathan type friend, that are really, and have shown me that they are able and willing to offer a sacrificial love towards me. And I think that's so special. And it's special to me because they're also like that with others. Yeah, they both have very, very beautiful hearts. So I wanted to mention, I bring this up because I wanted to mention that Jeff has his own YouTube channel where you can find most of his songs. They're not all uploaded. He's got a lot of them, but most of them. And I'll put a link in the description box. And this afternoon, Jeff actually released an audio version of the first chapter of his book. And he uploaded it to his YouTube. Yeah, I encourage you guys to, go and check it out and take a listen to it. And if you subscribe to his channel, then you'll get the update whenever, whenever a new chapter comes out, or a new song. and, that story, I mean, I know it's just the first chapter, but the rest will come out. His testimony is absolutely incredible. It, like I said, it tells you, it helped me understand him. So it tells of trials that just seem so unfair and unjust. And yet it shows how God's hand is and has always been. My dogs are barking at the neighbors. How is God's hand's always been on Jeff's life. And I promise you that you will be moved. I know I was. And like I said, I was moved to absolute just gushing tears. Anyways, check it out. And love you lots, Jeff and Leanne. Every time I say that, guys, I think of that song, Jack and Diane. I don't know why. Anyways, I sing it to myself. I've sung it to you once or twice. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it, and that you check it out. And now the sun's in my eyes. So God bless, guys. Okay, we'll talk soon.